Hi everyone, welcome back to Average Fitness, fitness tips for the average person. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the value of having a personal trainer. Obviously in previous videos, I've openly said that there are a lot of people out there who will take advantage of beginners by selling them products and services or supplements or what have you that they do not need, especially for their goals if they're not looking to, become too involved in the fitness industry. That, however, does not mean that getting a personal trainer or speaking to a professional is not a good idea. It definitely can be for a number of reasons. Today, I'm going to be training with a friend of mine who I've known for a long time. He's a personal trainer. Obviously, we are in full lockdown in the UK at the moment, which means that gyms are closed. Luckily, outdoor personal training one-on-one is permitted as long as it's done in a social distance manner, which obviously Gareth is taking care of that kind of thing. So it's pouring down with rain. There is a little bit of shelter that we're going to use. I have no idea what Gaz has got in store for me, but we'll see how it goes, and then I will catch up later. One of the main objections that beginners have when they're looking to get involved in getting fitter is they feel embarrassed about joining a gym, or they don't really know what they're doing, or they don't really want to speak to a personal trainer or hire a personal trainer because they're embarrassed about having to work that closely with someone that they don't know. Obviously, knowing your personal trainer on a personal level can be an advantage. It can also be a disadvantage in that you kind of trust your friends, whereas sometimes they say they know something but they actually don't. Luckily, that's not the case for me. Gareth's been involved in the fitness industry for many years, and I know that he knows what he's doing. But that is something that you want to be mindful of. The other thing I would say on the whole, I feel uncomfortable working with a personal trainer or a gym coach or what have you because I'm such a beginner. This is what these people do for a living. That's like being nervous about speaking to a doctor about your health issues because they know more about it than you do. It's just not a good way to approach the subject. Having a personal trainer can be a great help for not only keeping you in the correct form and maximizing how much benefit you get out of the exercises that you're doing, but also for accountability. I would say that most people say they lack motivation to get fit. I don't think that's the case at all. I think most people lack the discipline to get fit, and those two aren't necessarily the same thing, and a personal trainer will definitely help with that. It'll be interesting to see where my fitness level is compared to where I think it is, in terms of doing different exercises that I wouldn't necessarily have access to, for example, deadlifts, or different exercises that Gaz has got in mind that he likes to do with his clients. So here's some footage of us working out today. Hopefully you enjoy it, and I'll catch up with you towards the end of the video with more thoughts on personal trainers, accountability, and the benefits of speaking to a professional to maximize your workouts. Hasn't rained for about 4 or 5 days, and the one day that I decided to do some outdoor personal training, it's absolutely pouring down. Alright, so that was the end of the workout. Not long being back from that workout with guys at GDC Fit. Got myself a protein shake. Going to get myself a nice protein heavy meal, probably something like a pizza. Not the healthiest thing for dinner, but does have a lot of calories. A lot of protein per calorie. So that's what I'm going to have for my lunch. And I thought while that's cooking, I thought I would just offer my 2 cents on accountability and the value of having a PT. Like I said earlier on in the video, most people think that they lack the motivation to get fit. I don't think that's true. I think everybody has the motivation to get fit, or certainly can tap into the motivation to get fit. Not a lot of people have the discipline to get fit on their own without any external accountability. So having a PT, or at least having someone that you report to, whether it be a coach or somebody that you check in with periodically, even if it's just a friend, 2 of you are working out together, maybe not physically together, especially, with the times being the way they are now, but even if you're just working out at home individually and checking in with each other, that I think can make a huge difference to your mindset. And you're much more likely to stick to your diet. You're much more likely to not skip a workout when you're not feeling 100% if you have someone to report to. Like I say, PTs are worth their weight in gold for this. Just make sure that you've done your research and you're not just jumping at the first PT who happens to DM you or the first person you see when you walk into a gym. Having someone you know can be a massive help. I've known guys for probably 20 years, and that makes a huge difference. You enjoy your training sessions more if you can just kind of chew the fat while you're going. But you need somebody who's going to keep your form correct and make sure that you are accountable to them, so that you don't want to let them down. I think that makes a big difference as well. Not only do you want to make the gains that you want to make, and you want to make the progress that you're looking for, but you don't want to let your PT down. They're putting effort into putting a training plan together for you, or they're putting their effort into dragging their equipment out the van into a public space like we have done today. And you don't want to let them down. I think that makes a massive difference. So hopefully you find some value from that. And if by all means, if you want to reach out for any more kind of information that I have, or reach out to your local PT, or reach out to guys at GDC Fit if you are local. And until next time, take it easy.